to hiring the next person, the next person, the next person.
It's literally just like, it's not like I just woke up one day
Yeah.
and I have dozens of employees. Like, it was just like, I've literally just been hiring like a person a month for the last 4 years. Like, you know, as the videos, it's like, cause it's also not like, you know, I gave a homeless guy 10 grand and then, you know, the next day I'm buying everything in 5 stores, you know, and I'm needing 100 people to fill dozens of U-Hauls and stuff. Like, it was just a slow progression up. And along the way, we just pick up a person and another person, another. And
how do you find people? Like, it's not problem solving that if you walked into a movie studio that they're thinking about. And I think actually that's some of the problem with what's happening in Hollywood is that they aren't thinking about the fact that something on Netflix is competing with one of your videos. Do you know what I mean? Like when I'm watching an internet video, whether it's Netflix or YouTube, like you're on the same playing field. So you actually have to compete in the same
Well, I mean, I'm sure
world.
they shoot for retention as well. We're very, very serious about it though. I don't like using cinematic shots or, you know, unless like you have multiple cam setups here. Like if I'm talking to this camera and you're not cutting it for too long, that's boring. You'll lose retention. But if I talk and you cut to that angle while I'm talking and cut back, and you know, it helps it. And it's not bad to be obsessed. Like if people aren't clicking off, that means they're entertained, you know? So I'm hyper obsessed with just making sure people actually like what they're watching.
I think the thing is though, you know, Netflix sure cares about retention, but they're grabbing content from all over, from people who aren't basing all of their data and analytics off 10 years of just uploading to Netflix.
Right.
Right. And that's what's entirely different about creating for YouTube is that you're taking the metrics from one place and have been for the last decade or more.
Which
right? Like,
it just gets OP when you just do it and you just study year after year after year after year and you learn from every mistake and you have other people doing it and you're teaching each other. And like if you want to be a YouTuber, if you're watching this, right? Like, and you're thinking in the scale of 10 years, like if you literally are grinding and you're obsessed and you're just every day studying and learning and you surround yourself with smart people and you just work like hell, to be honest, for 10 years, like there's probably a good chance you'll make it. But if you do that over the course of 6 months or a year, I don't know, you know? But that's why I like to think over a span of a decade. A lot of people are very short-term sighted, but you know, as long as you're innovating, adapting, reinvesting, I think if you do it intelligently, like you have a good odds of, I don't know, like killing it, you know?
After we hung out yesterday, I went back and watched the FBI video again. And I watched the first 40 seconds. And I was sitting with Colin showing him, like, a lot of what we talked about, I was seeing in those first 40 seconds. And I was like, you really do all of those things. And those first 40 seconds were so jam-packed and you introduced so many new things. Like so much new stuff between both the visuals too. I mean, even the concept that you say in the first 40 seconds. First of all, the visuals are already changing, but you also say there's an NFL stadium, there's a private jet, and there's a maze.
This is why you should watch the video. See these things. And like the thing people undervalue the most is literally the first 10 seconds of the video. Like I think I can quote it. I tied up an FBI agent and I have $100,000 in this bag. Here's a knife. Good luck. And I just run away. Like it gives you everything you need. No wasted words, short and concise, and then tension.
How much time do you spend on those openings?
I'm a perfectionist. It's so important. Like that's your first impression for everyone clicking on the video. So like I like the whole time leading up to that, I'm just constantly obsessed with mostly the first minute, just like making sure like if I were to click on this video, I would like the first minute and that it would hook me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you had a video of ours that you said you were interested in the thumbnail.
Tell you, it was the one about the hype house.
Yes.
Why everyone's leaving the hype house.